they're signing a few people now. Chelsea are starting to panic because the season started and they're starting to spend their money. But Todd doesn't have a clue what he's doing. I'll be honest. So I'm not really too worried about Todd. Like, Todd's a bum.
But it's not in United's hands though.
In what sense?
As in, like, bro, like as much as United want De Jong, at the end of the day, if he wants to go to Chelsea, he goes to Chelsea.
Yeah, but I believe just for the pure fact that we've got Ten Hag, like that's it really for me. That's what it is.
But they've got Champions League football though.
Doesn't matter. Champions League football's one
I
season.
think it matters to him, you know. It really
I don't think it does matter to him for one season. I don't think Champions League football matters to him for one season. Like, why would it? It's only one season. He's young. It's not like the guy's 37 like Cristiano Ronaldo. Do you know what I mean? Man signed Zlatan, man signed Pogba without Champions League football. I do not believe for 1 second that Frenkie de Jong is that fussed about Champions League football that he wouldn't go and play for Ten Hag, who he's clearly spoken to multiple times, or else Manchester United wouldn't have agreed a fee and done all those things. It doesn't make sense because Man United wouldn't need to be wasting time on Frenkie de Jong for all this time if he hadn't given Manchester United the green light to say, yeah, I'll come play for you. Like, there's no way. Man United don't waste that much time because look at with the for instance, with like Malassi and stuff like that, bro, we turned that around quickly. Eriksen's situation turned it around quickly. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it just is what it is. You're saying that I'm worried. I'm not worried, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm not worried because I understand how football works, bro. Football's like any other job. It's about relationships. I'll rather go and work somewhere where my brethrens are, even for less money sometimes, than go somewhere where I don't know no one. Like, that doesn't make no sense. Do you know what I'm saying? That doesn't make no sense.
The thing is that you are like for one season. So based off that, do you think United get top 4?
Man United get top 4 or win the Europa League if we sign Frenkie de Jong. I'm confident.
All right, fair enough. If you're confident of that, then yeah, cool. I don't think United get top 4.
I'm confident. We sign Frenkie de Jong, yeah, that changes the whole dynamic of the whole team, bro. That's how important he is. That's how important a cog he is. With Frenkie de Jong and the creativity that Christian Eriksen gives Man United, straight away, it takes us to a whole different level, bro. Like, just because of the kind of football that we'll be able to play with him there, bro. He is the missing cog. He's the balance. He's the balance.
Cool, he's the balance. But at the end of the day, bro, when United are negotiating with De Jong, it's not a guarantee that we win anything, that we get top 4. Like, at the end of the day, it's just going to be a case of take my word for it. We're going to get you.
Of course it's going to be that. Of course it's going to be that. But it's going to be that anyway. It's going to be that anyway. There's no guarantee, yeah, that if he goes to Chelsea, yeah, that Chelsea are going to fucking finish in the top 4 either, bro. Look at their team, bro. Look at their team. They ain't got no fucking striker. Do you know what I mean? So it's one of them ones. It's not a guarantee that Chelsea are going to finish in the top 4 any more than it's a guarantee that we are, bro. Because as it stands right now, Chelsea ain't looking great either. They just got popped 4-0 by Arsenal. So it's one of them ones where Chelsea ain't looking too fucking sweet either. Let's be honest. So really and truly, unless Chelsea are going to sign fucking Lewandowski, yeah, overnight, or Benzema, like, Chelsea ain't looking too clever either. Let's be honest. So if I was looking at Man United's squad right now and the direction we're going in with a manager that's bringing in players he knows, etc., etc., also in a World Cup year, a manager that knows him and he wants to play, he wants to be playing. He's being played at centre-back right now for Barcelona. Like, he wants to be playing week in, week out. He wants to be playing for a manager that knows him in a World Cup year, bro. Like, you go to a Chelsea team that doesn't know you, you play in similar, you occupy similar spaces to Jorginho. Like, it doesn't really make sense, bro. It doesn't make sense from a footballing point of view. I'm not even talking about as a Man United fan. As a footballing point of view, you can go play for a manager that knows you, that's going to use you correctly in a team that needs you, or you can go to a team that doesn't really need you because they've got Kante, Jorginho, and Kovacic in a World Cup year, be misused the same way you were complaining about being misused at Barcelona. Like, to me, it makes no sense.
I think it's a case of, I've always said it with the De Jong thing. I think Champions League is a massive factor. that people are choosing to ignore, bro. Like Chelsea have Champions League, and as much as you could make a case that United look better than Chelsea at the moment based on pre-season, but that's pre-season, yeah. But the one thing that I think every football fan knows, Man United fan, Chelsea fan, whatever fan you are, everybody knows, come September the 1st, Chelsea have signed 2-3 man. Like they went from a week of trying to get Ake and Kimpembe to now looking at Fofana and I don't know how to pronounce his name, that kid at Leipzig. Like Chelsea will spend peas. And I'll be real, like if somebody said to me right now, who gets top 4, either Chelsea or Man United, I don't trust that United team enough to get top 4. I really don't. So I think he'll definitely be thinking of Champions League football. He'll definitely be thinking of where to live, because let's be real, like money isn't all of that. He'd rather live in London. And I think the whole manager thing, I don't think it's that deep. Like there was a report that came out in The Athletic like 2 weeks ago that said so many people are trying to make this point that De Jong and Ten Hag are like BFFs. They never ever really had that close of a relationship. And bro, like it's life. Like at the end of the day,
they don't need to have had. They don't need to have had. Do you know what I mean? Like it's the fact that he's already played for him. My man knows how to get the best out of him. They're both Dutch, and it's a World Cup year. If it wasn't a World Cup year, then I wouldn't even be looking into that. In a World Cup year, everyone wants to be playing. Everyone wants to be playing in their favoured position. The one thing that Ten Hag is going to know is how to get the best out of him. And also the brand of football that Ten Hag plays is very similar to the football that he's used to playing for his national side. And that's why I'm looking at things like that. Because literally, like he said, Barca were playing in the fucking Europa League last season. So it's not like my man's like, oh, I've never played Europa League before. I'm too good for it. Like, I can't do it. Like, he's literally just done it. So, like, in football, it's better the devil you know. Like, and just in life as well, bro. Like, everyone's done it. Like, one of my first jobs in the gym, yeah, I went to a gym because my brethren worked in the gym. I went there. It wasn't in my area. I traveled from northwest to southwest to work in a gym because I had friends there. Like, people do that. Do you know what I'm saying? I could have went to a gym around the corner from my house. And this is what happens, bro. Like, if I know people at the club and I know the manager, it's a lot more comfortable than me going to play for Thomas Tuchel, who looks like his head's gone and he's rattled because he's not getting his first choice targets anyway at the moment. Like, Chelsea's not well run at the moment. So it's one of them things where he could definitely go to Chelsea, but when I actually weigh up the pros and cons, I just can't see it happening. I cannot see it happening. I see him staying at Barcelona or he comes to Man United. I don't see the Chelsea move. I don't think Chelsea is a realistic option.
I think in terms of money, we'll probably both offer the same amount. Yeah, so I don't think finances will be an issue. I do think so many things that people don't believe in, such as like Champions League will definitely be a factor. Living in London will definitely be a factor. In terms of the manager, bro, like he left Ajax and went to Barcelona. Like he didn't know anybody there. It wasn't a problem. I've always said, didn't it? Like I remember I said it with Baines 3 weeks ago. I was like,
yeah, that's Barcelona though, bro. It's different, bro. It's different.
Yeah, but still, the point was going to a new environment where you don't know anybody. You go to a new country. He went and he was all right. So I still think, I always said, if Chelsea coming for him, I'd be worried. Because
was he all right? He went there and he was mistreated and he's being forced out the club. That's not all right, bro.